Hello students, I am Nilanjana Sanyal. Welcome you all to my channel NS Online Math Classes. Our today's topic is changing the subject of a formula. This is the last session on this topic, and what is our today's specialty? It is the subject variable is having a power. When I am saying subject variable is having a power, I mean that it will be having a power not equal to 1 or 0. Because any number can be written, suppose I have the number 5. 5 can be written as 5 times x to the power of 0 or any variable raised to the power of 0. Or if I have x, a simple x, what is the power of x? It is 1. We never write the power of 1 explicitly. So when I am saying that the subject variable is having a power, I mean that it is having a power not equal to 0 or 1. Okay. And the subject variable is under a radical sign. It may be the square root, it may be the cube root, it may be the nth root, whatever it is, there will be the radical sign present. Okay. So, without any further delay, let us start with our today's session. Let us first of all look at the given question. Make x the subject of the following equation: a times square root of x to the power of 2 minus n over m equal to a to the power of 2 over b. E, b, n, m, x, these are all real numbers. Okay. Coming to the rules part, rule number 1, divide the entire equation by the common factor of or factors in case they are present. Now this rule I have included in this last session, but it doesn't mean that you cannot divide the entire equation by the common factor or factors if present in our previous sessions. Okay. Most probably the questions that I had taken in my previous sessions, they did not contain this common factor part. So I had not written the rules, this rule in those sessions. I had not included this rule in those sessions. Okay. But it is not that you cannot, if there exists any common factor, you cannot divide the entire equation by the common factor given in case of when you are having the subject variable within a parenthesis or subject variable present in the numerator of a fraction. Even then, if you have a common factor existing throughout the equation, you can divide the entire equation by the common factor or factors. Okay. So that is why I am asking you to go through all my video sessions, because these are all continuous sessions and you may have to combine your knowledge of 2 or 3 sessions of this in order to get the subject of the formula or rearrange the given equation to make the given variable the subject of the equation or the given formula. Okay. So in this case, we are seeing E is the common factor which is existing on the left hand side and the right hand side. So we can divide this entire equation by E. So we do that, and after dividing, the left hand side becomes square root of x to the power of 2 minus n over n equal to right hand side is a over b. Rule number 2, raise both sides to the nth power of the nth root for the nth root. What does this mean? This means that in this case we are having the square root. Therefore, we will be raising both the sides to the power of 2. That means we will be squaring both the sides. If in case in place of square root we had a cube root, we would have cubed both the sides. We would have raised both the sides to the power of 3. In case you have the 10th root, you raise both the sides to the power of 10. So that is meant by this general rule, raise both sides to the nth power for the nth root, because I do not know what root will be present in your equation or your formula. Okay. So whatever is the root, you just take that power. Okay. So because in this case it is the square root, we will be squaring both the sides. And after squaring, we have x to the power of 2 minus n over n on the left hand side, and it is a to the power of 2 over b to the power of 2 on the right hand side. Rule number 3. In case the equation contains a fraction, it contains two fractions, one on each side. Simplify the terms of both the sides of the equal to sign so that each side contains only one term. Each side is containing only one term, and cross multiply. So we will be multiplying this x squared minus n with b squared and this a squared with m. So it is b squared x squared minus b squared n equal to a squared n. Rule number 4. Make the variable the subject of the equation using the rules of the previous videos. And in our previous videos, what did we see? We collected all the terms containing x on one side of the equal to sign, and we had taken all the other terms to the other side. So we are seeing in this case we are having only a single term containing x on the left hand side, so we keep it as it is, and there is one more term on the left hand side which is not containing x, so we will be taking this term to the right hand side by adding b squared plus n to both the sides. Okay, so we get this b squared x squared equal to a squared m plus b squared n. And then what do? Whatever is the coefficient of x or x to the power of anything, we have to take this coefficient part to the other side. This becomes the denominator of the other side. How does it become the denominator of the other side? We divide the entire equation by the coefficient of this x or x raised to the power of something. So we are dividing the entire equation by b to the power of 2 or b squared in this case. And we get x to the power of 2 is equal to a to the power of 2m plus b to the power of 2n whole divided by b to the power of 2. And now we are having x square equal to this expression, but we need x the subject. It is x squared the subject. We have come up with the x squared being the subject of this given equation, but we need to have x the subject. So what do? We take the square root. So it is x equals, and since it is the square root, we should be taking both the signs plus or minus under root a squared m plus b squared n over b to the power of 2 or b squared. Whenever it is the square root or the fourth root or the sixth root, that is the even number, the root number is an even number, you have to take the plus or minus. For the cubed root, for the fifth root, you don't have to take this plus or minus. But for square roots, for fourth roots, etc., you have to take this plus minus, both the signs. Okay. So students, this brings us to the end of this session. Please like, share and subscribe if you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching this video till the end. We meet again very soon. Till then, bye.